Oh, and we got that. Ooh, first time in like a week because there wasn't any in Cleveland because of the power failure. And we got some leftover shrimp and a couple ribs. Oh, and we got a supervisor. What are you doing, supervisor? And we got Kojak. Thought I was going to get to see some of the meteors tonight, but too much clouds. Too many clouds. Would have been nice. I haven't seen meteor showers in a long time. Right, Bandit? Do you like shrimp? I wonder if he likes shrimp. Hmm? I think he's eating it. Some leftover ribs. Oh, dang, those are good. I think they've been in the fridge for a week. You like that, huh, Bandit? Hey, Jason. Let's give Bandit some more shrimp. Shrimp on the barbie. I'll dice up some shrimp for you. Come on. Okay, got a plate here. Give Bandit some shrimp. It's right there. What are you doing? Bandit, you are so blind. What are you doing? Right there. Here. Cats are blind. Don't you see it? You don't want the shrimp? Well, you gonna? It's right there, you silly boy. Here. Right there. Cat is so, they're so weird. Dog would have inhaled that and walked out of the room by now. Onion. Let's see. Billy, hello. Message held for review. That's too early. What nonsense. Oops, didn't want to show that. Wanted it to do that. Oh, it's been okay. I'm nobody's grandpa. I'm not your grandpa. Message held for review. What is this nonsense? I think I'm going to have to hang this live stream up. It's full of fools. Hello from India. Advice to give a teenager. I don't know. Get decent grades or go to a trade school. Don't go to school drunk. Do you have a relationship with your parents? If not, form one. And start saving money. handy. What do you mean, handy? All right, got a lot of silliness here tonight. This is... Oh, I don't want to do that. Shrimp. Oh, let's see. I might have injured this wrist. This one that had marks on it that day is fine, but this wrist is sore. I don't know if I hit it or not. I don't know. Potato salad. Leftover shrimp and ribs. Potato salad. Yeah, baby. And, of course, chocolate milk. My ambition is to live. I do some work on buildings, big buildings, mechanical work, boilers, pumps, electrical work. I do repairs on houses. Well, if you can't even spell. Right now I live, I work to live. I don't have any money. I was silly and didn't save any money. Now, no, supervisor. You didn't eat all the shrimp, supervisor. Bandit, you did not eat the shrimp. You don't like the shrimp? My supervisor's here. Here. Say hello. What are you doing, Bandit? Hello. He's just chilling. I've worked with tools my whole life since I was 10. I was born in 1592, so it's a long time. Well, I'm in big trouble trying to live in my house and a bunch of other things, so. Oh, hello there, D. That's Bandit. Oh, he's got me fully trained. Give me food. Give me water. Give me more food. Let me in. Let me out. Let me lay on your lap. Iguana. Oh, I'm kind of happy. Just, but it's nice to have money to do things and not worry about losing my house. I'm not paying on it. It has to do with taxes and housing court and some other issues I'm not going to get into. And the county taxes just went up even more. So how do people on fixed incomes, find more money to pay taxes? It's crazy. Yes, D. Where do you live? on the north coast of America. Thank you, Hudson. Oh, policewoman's on. Maryland. DC, my favorite city. Rogue, hello. I was getting into DC a lot for a few years. Once a week for a while. Yep, it is insane, William. Bandit, you want some beef? These are beef ribs, I think. These are good. You'll like that. Oh, yes. Munch. He likes that. Ribs for dinner. Yeah, I was getting into DC, delivering people once a week from Cleveland. Actually, twice a week, sorry. I'd take them to DC and then I'd pick them up. I forgot. Oh, he pushed the silent alarm.
It's only a scratch, but let's glance in, okay?
Real? Yeah. You take the truck. We'll meet you back at Barney's in 45 minutes. You got it?
Baby back, baby back. Oh. I hate when you bite into something that tastes like dirt. Sounds like dirt. Oh, Kawana, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, thanks. Oh, I'm about inches away from losing my crazy fake table here because the cat, he'll jump up on this board and slides the board off of the chair that it's on. Young one. Oh, cat, where are you going? What are you doing? What is he doing? Look at him. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bandit, what are you doing in there? You are. What are you doing? Get out of there. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? You better not be doing bathroom stuff in there. What are you doing? Bandit Marie. Oh, this cat. Come on. Come on, Bandit. Bandit. What are you doing in there? Get out of there. Get out of that closet. Get. What are you doing? Get out of there. Get out of there. What are you doing in there? Crazy cat. I don't know what he does in there, but I don't want him in there. What are you doing? Go look out the window. What are you doing? Come on, you want to go out? Crazy cat. What are you doing? I can't. Oops. Sorry. Battery. Low battery warning, and it froze the camera. Got power again? Yeah. He goes in this closet that I can't like get to because there's too much junk in the way a little bit. I have to shoo him out of there. I don't know what he does in there. I don't want him in there. Oh no, these curtains are nasty. They've been here for decades. Nope. They're just ancient and they need to get thrown out. I'm going to be tearing them down hopefully soon. I don't think any cats climbed on them ever. They're just ancient. Oh my, look at this. We have a complete asshole here. Jesus. Oh, I got some ribs. What is with people? Make 5 or 6 decent comments and then turn into a complete jerk. Sawyer. Kind. Yeah. I've never really had cats that climbed the curtains. I did have a couple. I forget if they were strays or whatever I picked up. They were out of their minds. They clawed up more screens than all the cats I've ever owned combined. Got a bunch of screens with holes in them. That was a bunch of years ago, but still takes. I just never fixed them. But they wrecked a bunch of screens that were just nice and perfect. Yep, homestead exemption. Oh. I'm on the north coast of America, the great shores of Lake Erie, Cleveland, Ohio. I was trying to catch the meteor shower tonight, but too many clouds. South Carolina. Only passed through South Carolina. I don't think I've done anything there. Maybe change planes. Well, you got some crazy bad politicians down there. Oh, hello, Winters. These shrimps, I'll bring these shrimps home, and they'll last, it seems like, an easy week in the fridge. I've never had them go bad on me. Isn't it South Carolina? I can look it up. The crazy black lieutenant governor talking about shooting people. Crazy, crazy people. Evil. Women sitting behind him in church clapping as he says this. This is great. Let's shoot more people. Yeah. Oh, Tim Scott. Yeah. He's turned into a real dirtbag. I was talking with my good friend today. I was over his place for a minute about the friends I've had to dump lately on social media. People I grew up with. I mean, really grew up with. I know their parents of the one. I was in their house all the time. And this guy is just a racist prick now. Bigot. And yet he hangs up every night on social media. He hangs up and says, "Good night, patriots. Good night, Christians," as he threatens all kinds of other people with ugliness. I told them all to go to hell. I said, "You were raised better than that. I know your parents. I bet your mom wouldn't like what you're posting." Pieces of shit. Really pisses me off. I grew up with these people and they've turned into flaming piles of dog piss. They say the things that I argue about aren't the important ones. All they care about is the border, migrants, and money. That's it. On their freedom, got to keep their freedom, got to keep their Second Amendment rights, but they will trample on everybody else's rights, posting this ugliness about any other group of people that's not white, basically. And they don't think that matters. Oh, I'm so pissed at these people. What did I do? Did I hide that? Why did I do that? I don't know what I'm doing here. Hold on. What did I do? My fat fingers. What am I doing here? What did I do? Sorry, Kawana. I think I hid you by mistake. My fat fingers touched the wrong comments. Or the wrong buttons. Well, I just, I had a 35-year friend, kind of a mentor in the alarm world to me. Very good friend. Been in his house a million times. Slept over, eaten, done work together. Drank a lot of liquor together. And I know he's a right leaning guy. He's a big gun guy. I mean, that doesn't mean you're going to be right leaning, but, you know, big gun guy. Scoutmaster. His kid was an Eagle Scout. And he sends me, private messages me, two disgusting memes about Kamala Harris. And I just lost it. I read him the fucking Riot Act 2 and I unfriended him. And, you know, I mean, I don't get it, man. I don't get that kind of crap. You can post some stuff, okay? But when you start crossing the line into vulgar sexuality or racial comments, I'm going to flush you big time. I'm going to tell you. Sports? No, not really. I watched a little bit of the Olympics, but barely any of it. I heard the closing ceremony was really good. And I'll watch some race car stuff sometimes. Not into team sports, really. I'll watch some baseball. I like to go to baseball games, but haven't been to one yet this year. And then started screaming about not being able to get a job because of all. Oh my God. Oh my God, Willie. I mean, could she really not get a job because of the Mexicans, or is that just, crazy talk? Yeah, she's probably hanging around with some pretty disturbing people. Dr. Sammy. Shrimp, shrimp, shrimp. I had to flush another friend from 10 years. Became very good friends. Did a lot together. And he went off about they should have killed more people at January 6th. They didn't, none of the right ones got killed. I almost punched him. Then he goes, that's why Kennedy was killed, because the elections were fixed. Oh no, he said something else. He said complete crazy stuff about Kennedy. And he's been hanging around some diner in Vermilion, Ohio with a bunch of older redneck screwballs that he told me about. Oh my God. I know he was right wing, but now he's talking crazy talk. Jesus. What is with people? I mean, what is really festering, that gets to them? Is it they're losing their whiteness, or their fear of losing their whiteness, whatever that is, I don't know what that is, but I mean, I don't get it. Young one. Oh, thank you, but it takes a while to become a mod. Crystal, hello. I didn't even get into the fact that not all of Latina folk are Mexican. Not getting her citizenship legally. Oh, she did the sneaky deal. I've been offered to do that. I might do it if the money was right. I need money. I mean, but I'd have to know the person. I wouldn't just do it really blindly. I'd really have to know them a little bit. Because you're still going to get interviewed and all kinds of stuff. So you got to have your ducks in a row. And I'm not going to help somebody unless I think it's worthwhile and worthy. Oh, hello, Crystal. Thank you. Potato salad. I just posted a video earlier. I think it might be live already. I don't know. Some tree I cut up from the storm here. Now you're hungry. That's my job. See, I'm really a shill for the food industry. They know when you've opened your fridge while you're watching me, or that you've ordered food. I get a percentage. Well, to get monetized on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours, total hours watched of any of your stuff, whether it's videos, live streams, shorts, whatever. So live streaming gets you, if you especially in this vertical mode, because this is open to the public, as I finally discovered, gets you lots of hours. So I might be on for 30 minutes, but I could have 6 hours of watch time from everybody that was here, because people come and go. So all those minutes add up to the watch time. So you can accumulate your watch time pretty quickly, unless you end up getting lucky and have some viral videos and other stuff. And once you're monetized, then you've got to go through all the paperwork stuff on with YouTube, setting up your AdSense account, getting your bank info in there and all that stuff, social security number. And once all the banking and other stuff has been transacted, then you can start to have your stuff monetized. Oh, they got an accident with a cop car, some sort of chase. And you can do it in months, literally. It doesn't take long. But, I'm on a lot. I mean, it didn't take me long to acquire the hours. The vertical streaming has really just helped get more subscribers. I don't know if they're good ones or bad ones, but it's gotten me more subscribers. Oh, koala, yeah. Well, I get all this meat and stuff like this, shrimp, to bring home, but just meat without like veggies or something, potatoes or like something. So I can buy this tub of potato salad at Sam's Club, and it lasts weeks in the fridge. And it gives you a little something else, well, some starch, but something that's got some moisture to it, instead of just chewing on, meat. And I grew up on potato salad, so my angle. It's about all kinds of stuff. Just look at my live tab, see what I do. Look at my videos, look at my shorts. Well, don't look at my shorts, but look at my shorts. So I started streaming from the dashboard of my car. You guys were my dash cam. You were with me every day for hours a day as I did Uber, driving, whatever I was doing. And I'd show you the city or wherever I traveled out of state. And I did that for 6 years on an app called Periscope. Uh, and well, if you leave the phone on, yeah, lots of people do that. I've got a lot of followers who tell me that because they get tired at night, and I come on late at night. They just leave it on, and it racks up minutes, So it doesn't hurt. And so I just got into it organically, and I started being a tour guide. I'm a good tour guide, and I just took you everywhere and talked about neighborhoods and new buildings and whatever, politics, life. I take you to me with work, to some of my work. You can see, like I said, look at my live streams, especially. You'll see lots of different things I work on. Um, Walking tour. I did a couple walking tours downtown recently. All kinds of stuff. So I did Periscope for almost 6 years till Twitter closed it. So then I had to go somewhere else. Went to a newer app called Happs, Happs. I was there for almost 2 years, and they ran that under a bus, and it just shut down. So then I decided to come to YouTube. Shorts. I just put one up, a couple of them up. I put one up of me falling down a flight of steps. All you do is hear me, though. You hear me scream. And what's the other one? I can't think without looking at them. The picture. What is going on? These cables are bad. Damn it. Stop that. I need new cables, new phones. Everything's worn out. The cables are definitely worn out. Thank you. I've done a bunch of car shows in the last month and a half. Just did one the other night. Was there for 2 hours. Big show. Biggest one around here. Thousands of cars. Thank you, Kawana. Fresh out of high school. Oh. Well, I don't know. Start saving. I mean, no matter what, start saving for when you get like me. Because I don't have any money. I didn't put money away. Just never really saw getting older coming, and working less. I've been a terrible money manager my whole life. Somebody else should have been in charge. If you did like my one girlfriend did, from age 18, she saved 10% off the top of her every paycheck, not including what she saved for the good company she worked with 401s or whatever, with other money she might have invested. So she's got to be a millionaire by now. Okay. You know, she's had really good jobs her whole life in the computer field, um, software field, and computer field. And, but if you just put 10% away, pay yourself. I never was taught these things, and I've always been bad with money. But she wasn't and isn't. And, you know, you will have a lot of money when you get up to be 40 or 50, if you don't touch it. Hey, Matt. Because money doesn't make you happy necessarily, but it does make the world go round. And as another guy I follow on YouTube, he calls them. He'll hold up a bill, whatever bill it is. You know what he calls these things? These greenbacks? Power coupons. Because money gives you some power. Gives you the power to travel, to buy a car, to eat well, to have shelter. Power coupons. I love the term. We're off the gold standard. I don't think gold backs the money anymore, actually. I think that ship sailed. But gold is still a pretty good thing to probably invest in. But you got to make sure you get it from a reliable source. Trucking, yeah. I've driven a lot in my life, probably a million miles or more. Well, more than that, I'm sure. I've done lots of delivery jobs. I've delivered people out of state, chauffeured them. I've delivered medical packages out of state. I never did the semi thing, but I could. The semi thing is a grind, but you can go to some schools where they'll put you through the school, like England Trucking over in Indiana, and you're going to have to commit to them for like a year. All I could say is start watch. If you're interested in anything like that, you can just start watching lots of YouTube channels about trucking. Lots of them out there. I like driving, and delivering. I liked it. I would like to do, if I could do it again, I would get a van, like a Sprinter van, and try to get going into the expedited delivery stuff like I was doing before. Oh, they're big Orange Man fans. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I never hauled bees. I have hauled. What do you mean, the Orange Man? The guy who lives in Mar-a-Lago with the spray tan orange. But I have hauled a kidney. I did one organ delivery. From Pennsylvania to Michigan. Oh, I heard some new good nicknames for him. Oh my God, they were. I should have wrote them. Made sure I saved them. I guess I was hungry. I didn't think I'd eat all this. This was a big plate of food. I guess I was hungry. All right, William. Yes, nice conversation. Thanks. Well, I don't type, Crystal. I talk to text mostly and then try to make sure I correct it. CC. What? Oh, that's right, William. You're in California. That's my second favorite, maybe my favorite state. I've got a lot of friends out there, and I've traveled all over it, and there's still more to be seen. I really need to get to LA for a month. Why is that red? Am I recording this? What the hell? Oh my God, I've been screen recording. How did I turn screen recording on? Somebody been getting into my phone? How did I do that? Oh well, I'll erase it. It's been on for, I don't know. I like how the iPhone, it tells me the new iPhone, well, all of them do it, but this iPhone 12, it highlights the time up in the corner here. If I'm on a call, it'll show it in green around the time, and when I'm doing screen recording, it'll show red. I'm like, why is that red? Oh, hello, Philly sports thing. So I've got a acquaintance from the internet. Do you know, Philly? Do you know Grizz? Grizz on TikTok. He's also on some other social medias. He's a big baseball sports freak. What do you mean? It says it on your side too. No, 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 not the live thing. What do you mean? What do you mean? Send me. You have to send me a screenshot. Oh no, that's not what I mean. Not this that says live. No, no, up here where my finger is now. That's where the time is. The actual time, not the time of the video. No, I'd have to show you a screenshot of it. Message help review. YouTube hid your comment, Philly, because they don't like people advertising their channels, I think. It's frowned upon, apparently, in the comments. Bucky, hello. Crystal. Uh, I want to go to a Buc-ee's. Do you know what Buc-ee's is? The gas station? I guess it's a crazy place to visit. Got at least one in Ohio now. Guess I'm gonna finish this potato salad tonight. Did I put the date on this one? Where's the? I guess I didn't date this one. Where's that young one? So, oh, yes, right. You're in South Carolina. Sorry. Okay. Just saw. Maybe I saw about another one being built somewhere. Can't remember. Yeah, they got crazy amount of fuel pumps. I just read about one that had 125 fuel pumps. It's ridiculous. Never saw one. Oh, the Jimmy with the camper was so cool. I was just like drooling over it. That would just be a fun vehicle to travel in because you just jump in back. It's just like so cool. Pop up top, pretty functional, man. Early 70s. I didn't. Oh, early 70s GTO. Yeah, there was a lot of 60s Pontiacs, but I got there late, so probably some stuff left by then already. Wild, yeah. There was some guy I was following on YouTube. He travels with what does he travel with? Some animal, and he got kicked out of Buc-ee's. Is it he does some weird shtick, like comedy or something, and somebody films him and this animal. I can't remember his name. And maybe it's like an otter or something. He got kicked out of or it's a duck, maybe a duck or a goose. It it picked a stuffed toy, and he got in trouble for it. It was kind of wild. Can't remember the dude's name. No, not a service animal. It's like a duck or something. I can't remember what the guy's called. I watch a lot of YouTube. So he burned a bridge there because he liked going to them, and now he got himself banned from them, I guess. he got trespassed. Anyhow, well, sometimes you do stupid stuff and you find out. Jonathan. Well, you don't want to hear my comments about religion or any of that, Philly. I don't think, because you won't be ready for it. I mean, you can believe in a life force or a god or whatever you want to call it, but uh, I think religions are evil. Um, they they just are. They're made by man. They weren't made by God. if there is a God. You know, just keep it out of here much, and we'll be friendlier. The Coronet was a sight to see as well. Which one? The red one with the rag top? I showed my buddy, who's the car buddy I go to a lot of the shows with. He was like, he's not a Chrysler guy, but he knew immediately that's a gorgeous car. He said that car is probably worth maybe six figures. Super rare. Guess more air. Oh yeah, another battle cruise, another carrier group is in the Mediterranean. Yep. Yeah, another carrier, two carrier groups in the Mediterranean. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. I follow a lot of military on Twitter. Yep. Yeah, Kiwana. Yep. That car, if it's an original car, all matching numbers, super rare. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. There were some definitely cool cars there. It's a good show. Camping in the rainforest. In which country? As we only have a little bit of sort of rainforest in the United States. Puerto Rico has some rainforest. I'm a gamer. I like old school cars and TV shows. Well, go to my live tab. You'll see a bunch of car shows there. The most recent one was the Octane Nights in Ravenna. It starts about an hour in. That's a 3-hour video. You'll see a lot of cars. And then there's a bunch of other car shows weeks back. Oh yes, Kawana. What do you mean? Check out the tail number, tail light for the number year of the car. Yeah, that was a thing. Probably maybe into the 80s. I wonder when they really stopped that. It was a good thing to have. Now, yeah. Camping for a full week. Are you in the United States or where are you at? Nothing. Oh, I don't know. I mean, everybody. I mean, you can go on YouTube and find people living out of minivans, not just camping, but living out of a minivan. Completely modified, amazing interior layouts. That's too small for me be to have a happy life. But I've slept in everything and traveled in everything. I've slept in every kind of car. Front seats, back seats, no seats. Depends what you're going to do. Do you want to be able to cook every day? Do you want something with, do you want a van? Do you want built-ins? Or do you just mean some travel and you're going to camp a little? Or are you going to camp outside? Or are you going to sleep inside? I mean, I don't know. GMC Acadia. Yeah, I don't know if I've maybe driven one of those. Oh, there's lots of that, Crystal. Not so many of them do live streaming, but they do lots of videos. I follow lots of channels. Oh, Caribbean island. So you're talking about visiting and renting, maybe? Well, I I don't even know what you could rent on most of those islands. I would try to get something like a minivan or something like that, so you could fold seats down and lay down comfortably. Um, so you'll have to know what kind of vehicle they have. If you're going to rent something. And no, I wouldn't mind dating a younger man if that was my thing, because I don't care what people do. Everybody has a right to exist. But you're gone. I'm just going to eliminate him for now. So are you going to visit and rent something? You have to check with the rental companies. I mean, you know, I don't know what these islands would have, um, available to rent. I wouldn't think they have that much, many big things. Maybe, you really have to check. I mean, if you're going to Puerto Rico, you could probably rent anything. Big island. If you're going to most of the other Caribbean islands aren't that big. You know, I've been to Virgin Islands. That's not that big. Well, I don't think. Well, sometimes they just want to get a rise out of you. There's a whole bunch of weird stuff that goes on with the live streams. I don't understand. There's all these weird questions that get asked, and most of them are the same ones over and over. They'll say, "Name a car for an edit." I I don't know if they want me to say something, and then they're going to come back and try to clip the video with me saying it and do. I don't know. I don't know. Then they'll say English or Spanish. Uh, Hello, Jennifer. There's all these weird things that are part of this universe that I don't understand. Then there's people who just want to, they think I'm sexy, like that guy that I just blocked. Um, Maybe he thinks I am. Maybe he's just trying to get me to react. A lot of people, and a lot of people don't realize there's a lot of bots on YouTube. Bots can be very smart. They can answer questions and sound like a human being. So you don't know a lot of the time who you're really talking to. Deal with the kids outside, fanboy. Um, so I mean, sleeping in a car. I mean, I would just be, looking for something that has seats that fold down. Maybe even a car. Some of the hatchbacks, like a Prius. Well, I've got friends that have camped in Priuses all over this country because all the seats fold down. Um, so you just have to find out what they're renting and then really know what those cars can do. You know, some of those hatchbacks. Some, the back seat opens into the trunk and it might be long enough, so you have to go visit one here to see if it'll do what you want it to do. I already said your name, Jennifer. That's another one that they will always ask, and it's usually, I think, young people, teenagers or younger, even almost. Can you give me a shout out? Oh, please give me a shout out. No, stop asking that stuff. Go to some kiddie channel, and those young people will definitely talk back to you. I don't get why parents would allow their 13-year-old daughters to have a YouTube channel. I do not get that. I do not understand that. No way would I let my kid have that. Okay, finished the potato salad finally. Maybe at the end of the week I'll buy another one. Oh, where's the cat? He's chilling in the kitchen, I guess. What's up, Bandit? Are you watching out the window? Maybe he's watching out the back window. He likes to watch out the windows to patrol his yard. Sam's Club. It's awesome. Members Mark potato salad, 5 pounds. 5 pounds. It lasts weeks. If you keep your fridge cold, it lasts for 2 weeks easy.